Scorpios, what's up? First and foremost, happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there. Hope you're having an amazing time, partying, having fun. But now, we're going to get down to business. This message kind of does feel like a slight bit of repeat from last week of being like very stable, very grounded. Now the message down here was the same. I had gotten 4 cards earlier, but I wasn't feeling the cards for some weird reason. The message was always the same. You're in kind of like 2 worlds. You're wanting to do something for somebody, but you're not sure how it's going to turn out. But the cards that were out here kind of like, for some reason, I didn't like them. They weren't bad cards. I couldn't connect with them in any way. But the message was still there, though. That's the funny part. Like, wanting to do something for someone, but you're not quite sure how it's going to turn out. However, it's not going to stop you, truth be told. It's almost the energy of like, you won't know unless you try type of thing. Got the 5 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Cups, the Sun, Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you won't know unless you try. It could go good, it could go bad, but you're willing to take that chance. That's all that it is. The Magician, 4 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and Judgment. You won't know unless you try is the Magician energy. You don't know whether it's going to go good or bad. You're wanting to do something for somebody, and you just kind of like, you're just in that energy of like, it is what it is. Like, you're just, let me find out what that energy, it is what it is, means. What's Judgment? Well, Judgment is the outcome, period. Like, it's, let me get 2 cards for Judgment for Scorpios, please. Two of Wands. Okay. Slight bit of planning going on. Moving pieces together, putting things, adding things. Get 1 more card. Queen of Wands. Ten of Cups, bottom of the deck. Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, this has very much so high potential. It will more so go in favor than it wouldn't, is what I would try to say. Of course, it's not a definite yes, but it's surely not a definite, it's sure not a definite no. So that's good. But there is room. There's just room for improvement, room for growth. There's just room. That's what I heard. It's just room. Let's work on it. Let's talk about it. But it is leaning more towards the yes, or leaning more towards the go ahead. The leaning more towards it's going to work. Now, why do you have this feeling of maybe it'll work, maybe it won't? What's that? Where's that feeling coming from? Four of Cups. Uh-oh, it's not. Do that again. Where is this feeling stemming from? Three of Cups. I mean, Three of Pentacles. Sorry. It's like the feeling of not wanting to come on so strongly, but you feel strongly of a situation. You wouldn't be in this I promise you. Cards, love, dancing on the floor. You wouldn't be, yeah, you do have like a coming on too strong type of feeling. King of Wands, Three of Pentacles. It's almost kind of like you've thought about it, but it's almost like a thinking of like a very quick thought. It just came to you and you're just like, okay, let me just do it. Okay. It was just very quick. So you're in a feeling of not sure whether it'll go good or whether it'll go bad, because you are kind of rapid with it. You are kind of fast. You are kind of bold. The thing about you, Scorpios, is that you wouldn't be in this kind of like predicament if you didn't think that it was something of worth asking for. So that's why I'm saying, like, you won't know unless you ask, because you really do have some type of feeling, some strong, really good, strong feelings about something. So why not? An idea popped in. It seems like a good idea. I want it to be a good idea. Let me see how it goes. I'm a little nervous. I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be bad. But yet again, I won't know unless I ask. I won't know unless I take action. I'm good within myself. I'm in King of Pentacles energy. I'm stable. I'm financially well, or I'm just good with myself. Let me see if this opportunity could be one of worth. If this opportunity could actually work out. So leads me to being a magician. Why do you want to do this? What's driving you? What's making you be? Where did the idea come from? How are you feeling? Where that feeling is coming from? What has sparked you? Two cards for the magician. Because you're feeling your feelings. You're enjoying what you're feeling. You like how you're feeling. And maybe if it is a person that you're trying to ask out or wanting to be committed to, or ask on a date or something along those lines, you're decent with yourself and you feel good about this person, to where now all of the gears are working. I was gonna say something else. All of the gears are working. Anxious, but it's good anxiety. It's good anxiousness. card. The Queen of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Like all of the gears, you see all of the pentacles, they're gears. All of the gears are working. Like you really do feel something for this person, or you just maybe can see yourself with this individual. Of course, seeing, Page of Swords. For me, whenever I look at this card, it's a page, but how he kind of like has that binocular and he's seeing into the sword, he's seeing into the future, he's seeing the ending result of something, but it's just him having to get there is a challenging part. But he sees kind of like, he sees everything. He sees the bigger picture. He sees the end goal. And you do have strong feelings, and you're allowing yourself to feel those feelings, and those feelings feel good. This person does make you feel good in every way, shape, or form. And you're wanting to ask them out, continue something with them. You're just wanting to pursue this a little bit more. But you won't know unless you try. Three of Pentacles. Oh, two cards fell out. Before I flip them over, the Three of Pentacles is what it is that you're that you want to do with this individual, like what it is that you have in mind. So let's see what these cards are. The Tower and the High Priestess. The Tower is never a bad card, but particularly right here, right now. Let me take my time to really say this. In every good sense of the phrase, you want to rock this person's world. You want to shake their foundation. Like you want it to be you two. The Three of Pentacles is coming into some type of partnership, into some type of treaty to build. It is building. With the Tower, you want to knock both your foundation down and the other person and build on it. With the High Priestess, this is something that you're knowing. This is something that you're seeing. This is something that you, like I said, you won't know unless you try. And bottom is the Nine of Pentacles. So it will shock both you having the courage to ask, and it will shock the other person because I don't think they're expecting it. But that's kind of like the beauty of it, because it's almost kind of like, it's kind of like how Scorpio, that's how you guys kind of roll too. It's like whenever you have an idea, whenever you think of something, it shocks you, and you know it's going to shock someone else, because it's almost kind of like you're putting that idea and that thought into progress as you're thinking of it, or as it's manifesting in your mind. You already want it to go. Like you're not a type of person who's very quick to do anything. If you have an idea and it's not a good idea, you can give to, you don't care about it. But if it's an idea, if it's a thought, if it's some type of thing that it even has 1% of going good or going in your favor, you won't even let that idea sit in your, once it's something that you want to do, you won't let that idea finish manifesting in your mind. You already are working on it. So you're shocking both yourself and the other person by how fast you're moving. And like I said, you are bold with it. You are very fast at it with the King of Wands. You're feeling like you're coming on too strong, but as this idea, as this whatever came into mind, you already felt it, Queen of Wands. You're already ready to go. You felt it with the Queen of Cups, and you're already ready to go and jump with the King of Wands. So the only reason that's why the Tower is here is because you want to break down both of y'all's foundation and build on something. This is building. It is somebody that you're wanting to build with, possibly maybe a Queen of Wands. Oh, well, just noticed there is a pair out here. But it does have strong potential to go in favor. You guys are deep. So lay off the acceleration just a tad bit. Like just lay it off a tad bit so you're not shrouding and coming on very, very too strong to this individual. Because this is why they're kind of like in this, okay. We can make it work. Let's hold on. Like they're agreeing, but they're also tapping on the brake just a little bit. And so you have to let go of the acceleration a little bit. But yes. Otherwise, you're going to drive them away. If you present the idea, if you speak to them, whatever it is, be honest though. It's almost like lay it down, present it, that's not a very good example. It's present the idea and allow the person just present it, but don't overly do it. Don't eagerly do it. You are being truthful and telling the person this is what you've been thinking or this is what came to mind. How do you feel about it? Or the example that I want to give is not a good example. But yes, present the idea, present whatever it is you want to present, but let go of the brake. Let go of the acceleration. Because there will be a time where they're going to tap on the brake. Leave it at that. But, like I said before, it is more on the let's do it. It is more on the yes side than it is not. Cool. Hope all goes well. See ya.